everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to tell you the answers of first PUC Model Question Paper 1 of World History. Part 1 of this video has already been uploaded. This is part 2. So we will start with the question number 23. History has been defined differently by different scholars. Following definitions indicate the meaning and scope of history. Burkhardt, history is the record of what one age finds worthy of note in another. The second definition is by Henry Johnson. History in its broadest sense is everything that ever happened. Next definition is by Smith V.S. The value and interest of history depend largely on the degree in which the present is illuminated by the past. Next is by Rapson. History is a correct account of the course of events or progress of ideas. Next one is by Rapson. Next, the above definitions explain history as a significant record of events of the past, a meaningful story of mankind, depicting the details of what happened to man and why it happened. Mainly, it deals with the human world. So, this is the answer of question number 23. Now, we will move on to the answer of question number 24. Egyptian art and architecture. The ancient architectural monuments, sculptures, paintings, and applied crafts produced mainly during the dynastic periods of the first 3 millennia BCE in the Nile Valley regions of Egypt and Nubia. The course of art in Egypt paralleled to a large extent the country's political history, but it depended as well on the entrenched belief in the permanence of the natural, divinely ordained order. Artistic achievement is in both architecture and representational art aimed at the preservation of forms and conventions that were held to reflect the perfection of the world at primordial moment of creation and to embody the correct relationship between humankind, the king, and the pantheon of the gods. For this reason, Egyptian art appears outwardly resistant to development and the exercise of individual artistic judgment, but Egyptian artisans of every historical period found different solutions for the conceptual challenges posed to them. So this is answer of question number 24. You have to answer total 6 number of questions from this part. Now we'll move on to question number 25. China had developed the art of writing during the Shang period. Their script was standardized during the Qin rule. They have no alphabets and parts of speech. It consists of characters which are more than 40,000. Chinese writing started as pictographs which was later developed into logograms. Chinese characters constitute the oldest continuously used systems of writing in the world. Their writing played an important role in cultural unification. Chinese script also influenced Japanese, Korean, and Vietnamese scripts. It is written from top to bottom. The inventions of paper, silk, and ink for writing helped the growth of writing and literature. The practice of writing history was also popular in China. Chinese literature comprised prose, poetry, philosophy, and history. So this is answer of question number 25. Now next we will move on to answer of question number 26. The term Pax Romana, which literally means Roman peace, refers to the time period from 27 BCE to 18 BCE in the Roman Empire. This 200-year period saw unprecedented peace and economic prosperity throughout the empire, which spanned from England in the north to Morocco in the south and Iraq in the east. During the Pax Romana, the Roman Empire reached its peak in terms of land area and its population swelled to an estimated 70 million people. Nevertheless, Rome's citizens were relatively secure and the government generally maintained law, order, and stability. The Pax Romana began when Octavian became the leader of the Roman Empire. So this is answer of question number 26. Now we will move on to next question. If you want, you can take the screenshot of these answers. And if you like the video, then please do subscribe to my channel for further notification. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. Now next is the answer of question number 27. Jesus Christ was born in Bethlehem. Little is known about his early life, but his life and his ministry are recorded in the New Testament, more a theological document than a biography. According to Christians, Jesus is considered the incarnation of God, and his teachings are followed as an example for living a more spiritual life. Christians believed he died for the sins of all people and rose from the dead. Most of Jesus' life is told through the four Gospels of the New Testament, Bible known as the canonical Gospels written by Matthew. Jesus lived among his fellow Jews during a time when the boundaries of the Roman Empire included the land of Israel. He preached and performed miracles for 3.5 years until he crucified by the Romans. He died on a wooden cross and was buried in a tomb. So this is all about answer of question number 27. Now we will move on to answer of next question. So this is answer of question number 28. There were many causes behind Renaissance. The fall of Constantinople was its main cause. It was the center of learning, although it was under the clutches of the Christians. Many Greek scholars were living there. They became famous by teaching Greek language and literature to the people. Secondly, the invention of printing machine was responsible for Renaissance. Thirdly, many kings, nobles, and merchants encouraged new literature and art. The progressive idea of these rulers galvanized Renaissance. Finally, the men with new thoughts paved the way for Renaissance. They advised not to accept anything blindly which is not proved properly. Peter Abeld of the University of Paris inspired his contemporaries to create enthusiasm among themselves for research. He advised his students not to accept any doctrine blindly as God's version. So this is the answer of question number 28. Now we will move to next part. Next is part F, and this is question number 36. Match the following. The first one is Taoism. Next one, second number, Prophet Muhammad's wife. The third one is Victoria. The fourth one, John Wycliffe, the morning star of Reformation. Next one is Leo Tolstoy. The answer is War and Peace. Next, question number 37, in which you have to arrange in chronological order. So the answer is first one, establishment of Roman Republic. The second is discovery of the sea route to India. Third is fall of Bastille. Fourth is origin of the life on the earth. And the last one is Treaty of Versailles. So this is the answer of part F, question number 36 and question number 37. If you need answers of any other subject, please do comment down below. And if you need more answers, then please do comment also. And thank you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And hit the bell icon for further notification so that you don't miss any of the videos So thank you.